Masters of the Universe is what a summer blockbuster is all about. I'm talking with He-Man himself, Nicholas Galitzine. I mean, I want to hear, where were you, and do you have any story about when you found out you were going to be He-Man?
I remember it so clearly. It was one of these funny things where when I first met with Travis Knight, our director, I felt a good vibe. When I went out of the screen test, I felt a really, really good vibe. I had some texts from the producers and the studio going, "We think it's going to be okay." And I was kind of going, okay, well, everyone involved is seemingly giving me the green light, but no one's telling me anything. And so, obviously they have their process that they have to go through. And I just was waiting for a week, and I was harassing my agents to try and tell me. And then I got a call from an unknown number. I had been prepped that it was going to be Travis Knight, and he gave me the news, and I was just completely overjoyed because I just really felt like I could play this character, and I really understood him. And yeah, I was so grateful that he gave me the opportunity.
You really do play this character so well. The physical transformation as well. I mean, we've seen you in Red, White, and Royal Blue. All these great movies, Cinderella, Mary and George. I love these adaptations. But here, your physical transformation is obviously you're jacked in this movie. Talk about preparing for this role. What went into that?
Yeah. I mean, it was a long process of just listening to the experts that were assembled for me. The trainers, the chefs, the nutritionists, and just picking up a lot of heavy things, putting them down, eating way too much food, eating way too little food. It's a full-time job in of itself. But I really just wanted to apply myself to it because as I mentioned before, I love this character, and I really wanted to bring him to life, and also create a real difference between Adam on Earth and who he eventually becomes as He-Man.
Did you get any, obviously people know the previous adaptation, the Dolph Lundgren, did you get any
Yeah.
advice from him to play this character? Did he give you any words of wisdom?
I mean, not so much this character. I think just words of wisdom in life, and really, we were able to spend a little bit of time together and just chat. And honestly, I can't say enough nice things about Dolph. I mean, he's obviously an icon to so many of us, but he's also just a really amazing person, which is almost more important. And so, like I said, we spent some good time together. I found out that he's an astrophysicist. It's not fair. This guy is like this Scandinavian god, and he's also a genius. So I'm not happy about that. I think I've got to go study and in order to try and reach his level. But yeah,
Hey, I mean, you're also He-Man, so you have that level
that's
of
true.
adoration as well. I mean, this cast too, though. Alison
Yeah,
Brie, Camila Mendez, Idris Elba, Jared Leto. I could just keep name dropping. Kristen Wiig, the voice, which
yeah,
is just so much
yeah,
fun too.
yeah,
Talk about working with all these people because it is such a star-studded cast
yeah.
alongside you.
I mean, incredible. I mean, I really feel like Travis assembled all of the most perfect people for these roles. Everyone has the ability to sort of play the comedy as well as the drama and the stakes. And I think that's really the sort of the core of this movie. Is it's a movie that is so funny at times, but also has a sort of a poignancy and I suppose a sort of um, self-reflective quality about what it is to be a man, what it is to be strong, vulnerability versus sort of physical strength. And I feel like everyone plays their role in such a perfect way in telling that story.
And I mean, this could launch a franchise. We're hoping for many more in this universe. I mean, Barbie's getting a sequel. This is also Mattel. But I mean, we have these great adaptations of these iconic characters like Barbie, like I said, Mattel here, He-Man. I mean, talk about just being part of that universe and hopefully continuing to expand it.
I mean, Barbie was so it was just so formative for so many people, and such an important movie and a fun movie. And it obviously, in a time in our industry, it really did amazing things for a lot of people. And so, Mattel clearly have their finger on the pulse for these things. I'm predicting a Barbie Masters crossover. I think me versus Margot, in a sort of a Batman Superman face off. Uh, Look, I mean, being a part of a franchise like this, where everyone on set, felt so passionately about these characters and the story we're telling. I mean, we'd be over the moon to keep telling this story.
It is so much fun. See it on the biggest screen possible. Masters of the Universe in theaters June 5th. Nicholas, congratulations. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much, mate. Cheers.